Hey guys, today we are going to be talking all about the symbolism behind Marinette's hairstyle and why ever so rarely we get the chance to see her hair down, as well as the idea of a possible time skip happening in the future seasons of Miraculous. But as always, before we get into today's video, be sure to subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. Now, let's get into it. So first, let's start off with discussing the symbolism meaning of Marinette's hair. From the very first episode, we've always seen and known Marinette's classic hairstyle to be having her hair up and tied into pigtails. Pigtails symbolizing both youthfulness and other qualities which in this case for Marinette can be her clumsiness. In Reflecta, we even get to see a previous class photo of Marinette's where we can as well see that her hair is tied up in a bun, and just throughout the seasons we've seen more and more different styles. However, the most drastic changes come from when Marinette's hair is down, and the very first episode we actually see this in is Cap Blanc. In Cap Blanc, we see a drastic change in Marinette and Adrienne's relationship, and along with that, their interactions, such as Marinette being comfortable with herself around him, and overall being confident seeing as she jumps into his arms, dances with him, and even gets ice cream. However, it wasn't until the following episode, Heart Hunter, where we really get a feel as to how different things are when Marinette's hair is down. We see Marinette being confident without any hesitation and accepting the idea of Kagami and Adrienne, for the time being together. Something I found even more interesting was the way in particular this unfolded in Heart Hunter. We see the three having a blast while playing in the ball pit, and as Kagami goes to take down Marinette, that's when it happens. And while at the time, when this episode first came out, I wouldn't have thought much about it, seeing early on in season 4 in Mr. Pigeon how Kagami grew along with her outlook on Marinette and Adrienne being meant for one another made everything come full circle and make sense. While we didn't get to see Kagami a whole bunch in season 4, I think something that was easily overlooked for her was not only her growth, but as well as her role in the love square and importance in helping both Adrienne and Marinette. Hence why looking back now, I'm so glad Kagami was the one to make that moment happen. And so while I don't know whether this would become a permanent style for Marinette/Ladybug in the future, just as how her hair changed for her guardian form, interesting enough, this Ladybug doll, which was being showcased at the 2019 Toy Fair, was found resurfacing again online, and notice how not only does the suit similarly represent her current guardian one, but as well as that her hair is down. Could this be the design of her suit and overall look in the future? Now, speaking about the future, the reason any of this had even came to my mind in the first place was actually because of the episode Time Tagger. One of the most memorable moments from that episode in particular was when we got a quick glance of adult Ladybug and Cat Noir, and since then, many have begun speculating whether or not she'd have shorter hair in the future because we weren't able to see the ends of her pigtails from this quick scene. And so, moving on to the next topic I wanted to discuss, let's talk about the idea of a time skip in the following seasons. Keeping in mind that season 5 was originally going to be the last season of Miraculous and is confirmed to be the ending of an arc, and specifically the Aggressed arc, the thought of season 6 being a time skip and or when we'd get to see the characters in the future became a very popularized idea. However, after the recent interview both Thomas and Winnie had with Polymanga, when asked about the characters becoming adults, the response was, "It all depends on the longevity of the series. It is not planned for at the moment, but nothing prevents that one day they end up growing." And so as always, what do you guys think? Personally, I always love to see characters having new looks, whether that be an outfit or hair change, and I hope that's something we can expect to see more of in the future seasons. As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And I'll see you guys in the next one.